Welcome to True Cringe. Yeah, I've already heard enough.
Falling like the tears of angels as Akira Cross stood on a rooftop overlooking Aku's city.
Oh boy.
The rain was heavy and cold like his heart as he looked down on the evil city, filled with the evil creatures of darkness that made him so disgusted. He swept the red highlighted black hair from his pale face, turning his face towards the dark sky, the rain masking his tears that fell from his brown eyes as he thought back to that fateful day that brought him.
I forgot how horribly long and boring the drive to the chapter house is. I left my Diaz at home.
What?
Entertain me.
I would, Marcus, but I think Sodie might need some help with the wheel.
I need no such thing.
This is written by a boy's voice actor. Oh gosh.
Please turn. I did not.
Now we got pen all over the page. Well, alley-oop.
Fine, I'll entertain myself with trash.
Don't read that. No, don't read that. No.
Couponing. You can. Hey, boy.
Oh no.
What you doing?
Just writing stuff.
What are you writing?
It's a kind of story.
A story, huh? Do tell.
Well, for the past little while now, I've been working on a story that I'd really like to get
Did the
published?
what you doing
Published.
thing?
Published, yeah.
Ooh. Can I see it?
No, no, you don't ask. You don't ask. You don't ask. You let writers and artists show you their work. You don't ask.
I don't know. I'm kind of nervous. What if you loathe it?
I understand your hesitation, son, but know that we all support you.
Yeah, don't be
Yes.
nervous. We're your family.
I don't.
It's not like we got anything better to do on the car ride to Occam's. Ain't that right, love?
No, right, Paul, right.
Aha! That'll show you for tailgating.
Yeah, I'm sure I'd love to.
Boy, I am willing to proofread your story.
He doesn't.
But you must know.
He's not ready for
if
it.
you do not wish to share your tale with us now,
Yeah, good,
you
good,
have no
good.
obligation to.
Oh.
Okay, so all the good stories on the internet usually have something called a beta reader that you have to look at your stuff.
Oh,
so
beta reader,
I took the
oh.
liberty of making a copy for everyone.
Oh. Okay.
It seems you've been
Okay. So it seemed like he wasn't ready. No, he's ready. Okay then.
preparing for this.
Jesus, how many pages is this? No wonder the printer was out of ink.
Marcus, ink is replaceable. Boyhood wonder is not.
Yes. Correct.
Sodie, that was a stop sign.
We had right of way.
Sodie, that was a red light.
I was over the line. Over the line.
Sodie, you're supposed to go around the roundabout, not through it.
I would hate being in a vehicle with him.
call it that.
Hey, Dad, you doing your best to not get us arrested? Or killed?
What? Yeah.
It's okay. He's in a bus. A bus wins most of the time.
story he would like for us to read. Oh, what a creative little scam! Why, I'd love to.
Sodie, you're driving.
Or doing something that resembles it.
It's gonna get read out loud. Yes. Let's do
That's
it.
okay, Grampy. You can maybe just listen and
Yep, there
tell
it
us
is.
all what you think.
Nonsense! I shall partake. For my darling grandchild, there is nothing in this world I would not do for you. I would
Oh.
stare deep into a burning eclipse, punch 100 jaguars, even eat a shapely boulder like a common household velociraptor.
Everything you just described is extremely dangerous.
Yes,
Well,
that
I
makes
don't
sense.
want any of that. I just want you to hear my story.
Then support your creativity we shall. Nailed it!
We should read Boy's story before we all die.
Right.
Yep.
Say, boy, what's this story about?
Okay. So, this story's called Akira Cross Vampire Slayer. It's about Akira Cross.
The Vampire
who's this
Slayer.
Vampire Slayer.
Whoa.
Don't patronize me.
Right, sorry. Well, I have consumed countless miles worth of text on sharing sites and online blogs. If you want me to play hardball, I'm a connoisseur in the field of literature written by 11-year-olds and stand ready to viscerally tear apart your story limb by limb.
No, don't do that. This is reminding me of the time I was playing Dungeons and Dragons and my character had like a sibling, like a twin sister. And there's just stuff that happened. So I wrote a separate story about what happened to the sister while my character was off adventuring. It was very cheesy. I will not lie. But it was like a scene where she was like interested in this guy. And they ended up like kissing. And it was like very sweet. It was like very sweet. But like when I gave it to my DM, I wasn't there when he read it. I just heard from somebody else when he got to that part. He laughed and gosh. No, it just sucked because like I genuinely like put a lot of hard work and effort into writing the story. And I felt terrible after he did that. It wasn't all that cringe. Honestly, it was fine. It just like, bro, I felt so freaking embarrassed. I'm like, I'm never going to show you any of this ever again.
No.
Marcus, you're sleeping in the chimney if you do your internet critic bit right now.
Man, you are coming at me from all sides. I see how it is.
Uncle, I am open to all feedback. I fear nothing but pain, death, and
Horse.
You said this was a vampire slaying tale? Tremendous! You'd know all about that, wouldn't you, you little dead-eye?
Yeah, good.
It is hard to read the script and avoid collisions at the same time. Perhaps you could, read us in? Assign us roles as things progress?
sure.
Oh,
okay.
that's nice. That'll be fun.
Here goes. The night was almost pitch black, rain falling like the tears of angels, as Akira Cross stood on a rooftop overlooking Aku City. The rain was heavy and cold like his heart, as he looked down on the evil city filled with the evil creatures of darkness.
Yes, that part in the story, there happened to be fireworks in the background. But it was very good reason for the fireworks. They're just
That made him so disgusted. He swept the red highlighted black hair from his pale face, turning his face toward the dark sky, the rain masking his tears that fell from his brown eyes as he thought back to that fateful day that brought him there. Akira came from the legendary Cross family, a clan of vampires hunters from all around the world. His father Slab was a Master Chief in the Marines before he became a vampire hunter.
Wait, he's talking of that's Door. That's basically Door.
And his mom Yumi was a priestess who hunted demons in Japan.
Ah, the yokai. Many a fearsome creature under that designation.
Sorry, boy, I don't mean
that
to
his
digress,
mom?
but have you actually fought yokai before, Sodi?
Ah,
I mean, I've heard stories about there being special vampires in Southeast Asia, but never anything about a confirmed yokai sighting.
yokai? Why, the true to life was the Dover demon. But Kuei Jin? Mistakes, fantasies, delusions of those who dream of the mysterious Orient. At best, a cute misunderstanding. At worst, a vile Occidental conspiracy to prevent you from supporting your local Vietnamese takeaway.
God, I wish I got that recorded.
Right, but what about yokai in general?
Oh yes, just as there are various and sundry cryptid critters in Western nations, so too do mysterious beings exist in the East. Take, for example, the dreaded and pernicious...
Please, we've heard the Onryo story 1,000 times.
I want to hear it.
Oh, have you now?
You got knackered with some salaryman, found yourself at a third-floor girls' restroom at a high school,
Oh.
then managed to summon Hanako-san.
And I fist fought her.
Come on, Dad. Everyone's already heard the toilet ghost story.
Who's Hanako?
Oh, apparently not.
Well,
I think I was watching, what was it? Ghost Story, you know, the one that is wonderfully, crazily dubbed in English, and it's funny. I think they talked about Hanako in that one too.
first of all, it wasn't just Hanako-san. It was the
Hanako,
three-headed
sorry.
lizard as well.
I'm
I
American.
was nearly dragged into hell through that toilet. Thank you very much. Second, that wasn't what I was going to say in the least. No, no. What I speak of is the fearsome Kappa.
The Kappa? You mean the little duck turtle guys that hang out by rivers and eat cucumbers?
Precisely them. In a land surrounded by water and covered in a lattice-work
sound
of rivers
familiar.
and streams, the Kappa is one of the most dangerous apex predators imaginable. They swim like torpedoes from hell.
Cool.
They're strong enough to pull a fully grown stallion into the water.
Oh.
Have teeth sharp enough to shred its liver in an instant. They have 3 anuses and release enough toxic gas to choke a bear.
3 buttholes.
And if they don't render your
Important
fat
notes.
from your hollow, marrowless bones, do you know what they do? Hmm? They pull your soul right out of your sphincter.
Okay, no, come on now, you're just pulling my leg.
No.
You think I jest about anal soul extraction?
You've lied about worse
You've
things.
been to the country.
Anal
you know.
soul extraction. Never thought I'd hear
Fine.
that.
If you don't believe me, ask your friend Grimmerly when we get to the chapter house.
Please don't.
I'm almost certain she could tell you all about it, what with her unyielding love of Japanese culture.
She can tell me about anal soul extraction?
I think he means she can tell you about kappas in general. Oh, well.
Yeah, I think she probably could
honestly, I
too.
wouldn't
Yep.
rule out at least knowing about anal soul extraction.
Yeah.
When the threat of rectal shenanigans looms, your only defense is a tight clench and a cucumber at the ready.
Don't skip leg day, guys. Don't skip leg day so that you can clench your best so you don't lose your soul.
To placate the thieving magpie. Or you could bow at it so the water in the little divot in its head falls out and it can't move any longer. When you pour some more water in and become best friends for eternity unending. Those were the days.
Please. Oh, hey, Dor, thought you fell asleep.
I believe it is time we return to the story. We have spent a great deal of time on anus attacking monsters without giving Boy meaningful feedback.
Oh, it's okay, Dad. I was getting lots of good notes. I'm gonna include kappas in the story somewhere.
Please do not.
Okay.
No, don't do
No
that.
butt stuff. Anyways, he and his younger twin brother Ryu trained every day at their mansion in Japan, which was actually an old castle from the feudal era. They trained to use katanas and sharkins.
Pause. Sharkins?
You know, like Sasuke has? The throwing star things?
Oh, shuriken.
Oh, I was like,
yeah, you'll
huh?
want to change the spelling. Otherwise, people might think they threw sharks around as weapons.
That's
I don't
cool
know.
though.
I kind of like the mental image of vampire hunters whipping sharks at monsters.
Okay. They trained to use katanas and
Shurikens.
shurikens, and their mom taught them spells for binding demons and ghosts. But Akira's favorite training was the gun training he had with his dad,
Very
because he
cool.
loved to shoot assault rifles, and sometimes his dad would bring home experimental guns like the crystal pistol, which were
Ooh.
always cool.
A crystal pistol, you say? But just to ensure I'm witnessing its form in the mind's eye theater correctly, is this a pistol made of crystal, or a pistol that fires crystals?
Oh, great. No, I mean, that's a great distinction. You gotta
Perhaps.
clarify.
Is it both?
Yeah.
If it's the gun I'm thinking of, it shoots crystals that violently explode into shards on contact. Am I right? I bet I'm right.
Yeah, that's how it works, but the crystals are different, because they are magic crystals.
Very cool. I like it.
I
Yes. Okay.
absolutely shudder to think of the ramifications should the U.S. government actually harness the power of crystal bullets in their weaponry.
Father, I do not believe the United States would even be interested in developing crystal ammunition, even without factoring for the low density of most crystalline materials and the likelihood of shattering upon firing, let alone upon contact. The logistics and cost of carving crystals into the proper bullet shape at a high enough rate of production to
It
outfit
would be
even
very
one
expensive.
soldier would quickly outweigh any benefits. Though,
Unless they were magic
perhaps
crystals.
if one was to house a crystal within a proper casing.
No, the casing would just get in the way! For any crystal's effect to take hold, the crystal must make direct contact with the flesh of the target.
Okay.
I remember not long ago, I was accosted outside the legally distinct obese feline by a drunken man claiming to be a druid and brandishing a knife made of pure jasper. As you do. If you know anything about jasper, you know it protects the bearer from negative energies. But when weaponized, it can fill its victim with all of the negative energy ensconced within its crimson form, as I learned when the druid housed his blade right into my lower abdomen. Though I quickly managed to slam dunk the druid into a nearby gutter. For days
Come on.
after, I found myself mired.
D, I love the stories, but we're focusing on Boy's story. We gotta stay on task. You're pulling things away.
In malaise and malcontention, stifled under the weight of all of the negativity now pervading my body, thanks to that damned Jasper.
Dad, are you sure you weren't feeling bad because you know, got stabbed?
Do you think I haven't been stabbed before, young man? I know the difference between a normal stabbing and a negatively charged stabbing. But I'm sorry,
Biggie's a
my
crystal
sweet
guy.
boy. I've sent us far afield once more. Continue.
Starting to wonder if I should have said no comments until the end, please. What? Everyone was happy in their peaceful lives, but all that changed one fateful day. It was after dinner when the vampires attacked.
Yeah.
Slab took his favorite double-barrel shotgun. I typoed. Slab took his favorite double-barrel shotgun, which was loaded with UV bullets, and ran to the courtyard of the
UV
mansion.
bullets. Whoa.
Pardon me, boy, but is that a typo too?
Huh? Oh, mansion? No, it's a, it's a mansion. That's a castle.
Yeah, castle mansion.
So a mansion. I can switch it to Massel if that makes more sense, though.
Personally, I'd say stick with either mansion or castle. The portmanteau might be a bit confusing.
Whoa,
Portman's
what a
toe?
word. Portmanteau.
Continue.
Oh, this is Slab's part. You want to read this, Dad?
Yes. Take the kids and run.
Slab shouted at Yumi, and he opened fired his way out of the
Space,
house,
space,
while
protect
Yumi
the
grabbed
family.
Akira and Ryu and ran. But she only made it to the private dock in their backyard when they came face to face with their greatest enemy, Gilgamesh, the king of Uruk-hai!
Gilgamesh.
Oh no, not ancient Mesopotamian mythology? Or is he an orc? Mesopotamian orc?
He was
I
a
have
massive
questions.
man with a
Uruk-hai.
massive beard and an evil smile full of razor-sharp teeth.
That's right! That's exactly what he looked like!
He laughed loudly and evilly.
Interesting.
Grampy, you're really loud. Maybe you should read for Gilgamesh.
Oh, it would be an honor, sweet child.
Oh, he's so sweet,
Did you
honestly.
actually think you could escape from me? Oh, pathetic.
The range.
As he laughed, he tossed a body at Yumi, knocking her off her feet. It was the body of Slab,
No!
drained of all its blood.
No.
Yumi broke down in tears, unable to fight back against Gilgamesh's incredible power. She pleaded with Akira and Ryu to run away, but they were quickly caught by Gilgamesh's wicked henchmen.
No.
Akira was forced to watch as Gilgamesh bit his mother and brother in the throat, quickly draining them of all their blood.
I'm sorry, please. I need a moment to compose myself. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Dad, are you okay? You're not having a flashback,
he's sweating
are you?
through his eyes.
No, just not only have the rock upon which the family foundation was built, the honorable slab, laid to ruin, but to see the very lives of the sweet, nurturing Yumi and the rambunctious scamp Ryu snuffed out so viciously.
I know, it's okay.
I knew Gilgamesh was a vile fiend, but this is truly a new low of villainy. How could I not be moved to tears at the tragedy of it?
I mean, I'm not having a hard time.
Marcus, be nice.
It's
Alright.
okay, it's okay. It'll be okay,
Okay.
don't worry.
We're good. I'm good. Please continue.
As Gilgamesh laughed evilly once more, Akira had enough. He screamed, feeling a burning rage rising inside of him, and suddenly there was a flash of light. He unleashed all of his anger into a burning aura and formed a giant flaming katana in his hand,
Whoa.
cutting down the vampire that had captured him.
Oh,
His parents
Wait.
had never had the chance to tell him and Ryu, but his father was descended from the Nephilim, ancient angels.
What?
And his mom was descended from Yukai, Japanese demons. This
Half angel, half demon. Not exactly. Descendants, so he's probably just got latent, very, very latent.
made him half American, half Japanese, half Nephilim, and half Yukai, which made him extremely powerful.
Yeah.
Nephilim, yokai, and human together. The blood in that hybrid is as potent as they come.
That would be very good.
Akira is among the
I
most
think.
powerful entities I've ever heard spoken of, even in legend.
Oh, sorry to interrupt again, but there's something I've come to notice. You don't appear to use commas in your writing.
Hey,
Is that a
later.
stylistic choice?
Later.
or-
What's a comma?
Commas are an admission of defeat in syntax form. They are for people who have no confidence in their own words.
I wonder, this is really stupid and I don't expect them to do this, but it would be really funny if Big D never uses commas. Like when they write his parts, I'm not going to go back and look, and I'm not going to be like keeping a close eye on it, but I wonder if that's the case.
They speak of hesitance.
Oh
of
wait, doesn't matter, it's right there.
pausing. And you should never pause. Speak your words as lightning.
In addition to teaching Boyd about ancient literature, such as the Epic of
I
Gilgamesh,
figured he already had, it'd be
Father
funny.
insisted that he preside over Boyd's grammar lessons.
Which, as you can see, went about as well as our math lessons.
Don't think I can't hear your sarcasm, son of mine. I taught you all to be mavericks of the written word.
I'll spell your name with a comma after every letter.
Son, you curse me so.
Break!
You guys just sit down.
What a rush! I love driving.
Continue before we crash, boy.
He mowed down wave after wave of vampires with his angry sword, but he knew he wasn't ready to fight Gilgamesh yet, so he jumped into the river and was washed away to safety. That was 5 years ago.
Dang.
Now, Akira was back in Aku City, seeking the final, truest vengeance against his mortal, immortal enemy.
By Jove, what an absolutely cracking introduction this was! I have no words. Beyond the words I said earlier, of course. But it had thrills, it had chills, it had gut-wrenching tragedy. I couldn't think of a better beginning than this.
I think it could probably use a little expansion. This is a big, life-changingly awful thing that happened, and you've got maybe a paragraph or two on it. Maybe make it a whole chapter unto itself. Flesh it out. Really lay the angst on thick.
Okay,
Well, I like it so far. It just needs a once-over with spell check and some commas is all.
as a base, it's good. I do think it might need
Perhaps
expansion.
specify that the crystal pistol uses shelled crystals rather than crystal bullets.
Is that really all you have?
Anyway, back to it.
It was time to get to work. He put on his headphones and put his favorite song on his LG chocolate, Crazy Frog. He chuckled ironically. Some might say he was pretty crazy after
Crazy
all, like the
Frog.
Crazy Frog.
Actually, it's not the Crazy Frog. Its actual name is The Annoying Thing. Crazy Frog is the name of the song.
Marcus put on his favorite artist, The Annoying Thing. Marcus chuckled ironically. Some might say he was pretty annoying.
Fucking God.
Son-in-law, you crushed my son into the ground like a hydraulic press with your potent modes of humiliation.
The song is in fact called Axel F, as it is a cover of the theme from Beverly Hills Cop and not an original song. Additionally, the character may have originally been called The Annoying Thing, but its name was changed to Crazy Frog. You're wrong on both accounts, brother.
Oh God, not you. Hey, wait. Since when did you know fuck all about Crazy Frog?
Since my son began his obsession
Say
with
it.
that mind-numbing nudist.
He's
What-
not nudie
what?
though. A lot of cartoon characters are just drawn like that.
Boy, you can see his penis.
Wait, what?
Oh, this guy. Oh. No, you can't. I just looked it up. I will not be putting it on the stream.
Are we sure we all watched the same video?
You
Oi.
can see it.
Let's continue.
You can't
He
see it.
leaped off of the 50-story tall building and shot like a rocket to the street below.
Whoa.
The force of his landing and his steel-toed boots making a crater in the
He
street
must
where
have
he landed.
metal bones.
The rainwater bounced off of his black trench coat, which looked almost like a straitjacket, and his black and red chain rave pants as he walked.
Now,
I see the
where have I
vibes.
seen
I
a
see
wardrobe
it.
like that before? Marcus?
You're of the big and tall persuasion like myself. Fat pants provide both ample breathing room and storage space. They're handy and they make me look cool. Continue.
Akira walked to Duskheart Academy, his high school which was only open at night. He never liked going to school much because he felt like everyone was always looking at him funny, and any one of them could secretly be a monster in disguise.
'Cause you have
Tonight
red hair.
was the night he started his Economics 101 class.
Oh God.
No, Akira!
But as he walked into the classroom, he got the shock of his life. Standing behind the desk wasn't a teacher, it was Gilgamesh!
Plot twist.
Fuck!
Instantly, Akira drew his sword from his backpack, but Gilgamesh just laughed.
Now, young student. I think you know there's no weapons allowed in the classroom.
He chortled.
Because I'm a fascist.
Akira grit his teeth, but he knew he was right. He couldn't fight Gilgamesh here and exposed the secret that he was a vampire hunter and Gilgamesh was a vampire.
Wait. But he's not wearing a shirt.
Angrily, he put his sword away and took a seat in the back of the classroom and stared daggers at Gilgamesh at the other side of the classroom.
To ensure I understand, Akira is not actually staring the daggers into existence, correct?
Good question. Good
Definitely
question.
not, but that would be cool.
No, he doesn't have that power yet.
Yet.
Something else
Yes.
to look forward to.
As it turned out, Gilgamesh was pretending to be an economics teacher named Greg Mesh. But what was he there for?
Greg Mesh.
Was he there to keep an eye on him? To
Yes.
probe him for weakness?
Cinema.
Akira couldn't figure it out, but he had other things to worry about.
What?
Namely, that economics was really hard. Maybe Greg was making the class harder on purpose. As Akira made doodles in his notes, he noticed a girl sitting beside him, looking over at him occasionally. She had black hair with blue streaks that went down to her chin, and she wore the usual school uniform, but she had on a black and white striped scarf, and she looked kind of emo, but in a cute way. Akira
Okay.
was also wearing his school uniform because he had changed before he got to school. When she saw Akira looking at her, she looked away, blushing.
Ooh.
He caught her staring at him a couple more times, which started to annoy him a little. When class
I wonder if he's gonna like the goth friend that they're gonna run into. One of Marcus's friends.
was over, Akira stopped in front of the girl's desk as she was packing her backpack. Hey, I don't like being staring at, he said, glaring at her. If you don't stop staring. He turned away with his eyes closed. I might have to kill
I knew it. I'm gonna have
The girl
to kill
blushed
her.
and looked away and poked her fingers together shyly. She looked like she wanted to say something, but she didn't. But then she held
Like
out a
this?
note, and Akira took the note. The note said, "Meet me at Mirakuru Park at 4 a.m." Oh,
4
and then I put a
a.m.?
little author's note in there
No.
to explain that Mirakuru is the Japanese word for miracle, just in
Oh.
case anybody doesn't get it.
Okay, that's
Ooh,
cute.
yes,
I like
very
that.
helpful, that.
I like that.
When he read the note, he looked up, and the girl was gone. How mysterious, he said. Maybe I should do it.
I don't know, Akira. This sounds like a trap.
It
Is it a
does.
trap? Wait, no, don't tell me. But maybe a hint? No!
I suppose she could be a secret vampire.
She could be.
Though if she was, considering Akira's been raised to fight them, would he know one on sight?
Well, she did mysteriously disappear after giving him the note. Maybe she's a ghost schoolgirl. Woo.
I think you'll all
Boo.
be pretty surprised. But I won't ruin it for you. The rest of the school night was pretty boring. Akira was a straight-A student and an amazing athlete, thanks to all of the vampire hunting, so school
Yeah.
wasn't hard or anything.
Except
Sometimes,
economics.
if he was really bored, he would just leave and have the teacher send his homework home to him. But he couldn't stop thinking about that weird cute girl from his economics class, so he decided he would go to Mirakuru Park after school.
Oh, it's
Mirakuru Park was the most popular
Oh.
amusement park in town.
Oh, I thought it was
with
a
12
park.
of the world's biggest, fastest, and scariest roller coasters.
12.
And an awesome arcade. It was also open 24/7, which
Okay,
made it a
cool.
popular
That was my
hangout
next
place for
question.
kids who went to Dustcart Academy.
Okay, that actually sounds neat if I'm being honest.
It is very cool.
But
It
when he
sounds
got
great.
to the park, he saw something that made
She
him
was talking
angry.
to someone else.
The girl from class was waiting for him at the entrance to the park, but she was surrounded by 3 punks.
Fight
Uncle
them.
Ma, do you want to play the punks?
Sure, I will.
Oi, love, ain't you a pretty bird?
One of the punks said with a grin.
Come here alone, did ya?
Said another.
Ain't got a mate or nothing. How's about you show us a good time, Sheila?
Asked the third, and they all chuckled maliciously. Yeah, kind of like that, but more menacingly, you know?
Oh, this is the best story ever.
Just to clarify, are these supposed to be punks or bogans?
What now?
Australian punks.
Oh, no, they're supposed to be British.
They orbs.
I appreciate the local colour added, but you've got a little of your slang mixed up.
I'll just fix it later.
No, please keep it in there. Keep it
I
in
don't
there
know
so that
enough
when
about
the
the
inevitable
slang.
audiobook comes out, your uncle's opening line's gonna be, "Oh, I love what's all this thing?"
This is all the mootest of points, as I will be the one to record the audiobook. Anyway, keep going, for I crave to see more heroics from our young slayer.
The girl looked scared and confused. That was when Akira saw their razor-sharp teeth behind their smiles. They were all vampires. He knew he had to do something fast. He pulled out the black-bladed katana, the Tenshi no Ken, from its holster on his chain paints. I meant to write pants, but I wrote paints instead. I gotta fix that. And pointed it at the vampire punks. I guess I should have known from the smell that you were a bunch of no-life suckheads, Akira said to them.
You tell them, Akira!
What's the matter? You too scared to pick on someone your own size?
Oi, what's all this then?
Oh my god, he actually said it.
Said one of the punks when he saw Akira.
Oh, you having a laugh, mate?
Yeah, I'm having a laugh, said Akira, at your dumb faces,
It's a collective ass, young hero!
Oi, you wanna fight?
Oh my god.
shouted the second punk. Yeah, I do, said Akira, and the vampires all rushed at him at the same time.
It begins!
At least they're not doing it one
Akira
at a
swung
time.
his Tenshi no Ken once so quickly that it looked like he barely moved at all, and all of the vampires stopped.
Oi, you missed, mate.
said the leader of the vampires, and they all laughed until suddenly they stopped laughing. Akira raised his Tenshi no Ken, which was covered in blood, and the vampires looked at it with horror until suddenly all of their heads burst from their bodies in a fountain of
And
blood
this
and
girl
gore.
never wanted to see
Eyeballs
him again.
flying out of their skull like a fountain of
What?
eyeballs before their bodies disintegrated into a fountain of
He hit them so hard their
Classic one-stroke duel.
eyeballs
My
popped out
darling
too.
grandson.
Incredible.
Truly, you are a connoisseur of the dramatic.
An impressive move, for certain, though highly inadvisable. Taking on so many blanks within so close a range would be suicide for most.
And with a hostage.
Akira turned to look at the girl who was backing away slowly in fear.
I'll never
It's
hurt
okay.
you.
You're safe now, said
Yeah.
Akira as he held out a hand to the girl. A thank you would be appreciated.
Ooh, such a gentleman.
He sounds like you when you actually do anything around the house.
Uncle Marcus, how about you play the girl?
Oh, I think my voice has been rendered high-pitched enough from all the squealing. Why not?
Thank you.
The girl said under her breath with a blush on her face. Akira was surprised that she had a really pretty voice, like maybe she was a singer or something. She did kind of look like one with her black and blue mini dress with a tutu skirt and corset and combat boots. Akira had also changed out of his school uniform and was wearing his black strange coat with a mesh shirt beneath, black and red chain rave pants, and heavy combat boots with loads of metal buckles.
Very annoying to get off.
Oh, it's another portman's toe. It's combination straitjacket and trench coat, the same one he was wearing earlier.
Oh, I see. Continue.
I'm so happy you decided to come.
Yeah, well, not like I had anything better to do, said Akira as he crossed his arms.
Wait.
So what did you want? The girl held her arms behind her back and fidgeted with nerves.
You just seemed like a really cool guy, so I wanted to see if you wanted to hang out.
That's what she said.
I don't ever see you hanging out with anybody, so I thought maybe you might be lonely.
Akira humphed. More like people are
Nice
too
girl.
scared to hang out with me, he said. But that's fine. I'm more of a lone wolf anyway.
Yeah.
But I guess if you want to hang out, that's
No,
cool.
no, Akira! You must understand! As much as this darling young girl may have charmed your wounded heart, and as much as she has now witnessed, you can't simply bring her into your world. She's much too frail, too innocent for a life such as ours. Unless, of course, you
She's
see some
secret.
latent potential within her.
The girl smiled the prettiest smile Akira
Thanks.
had ever seen and grabbed him by the arm and dragged him into the park. They rode all the scariest rides in the park for
The
hours
arms
and got
crossed.
funnel cake, and Akira didn't
Who did the art for this? Can we? No. Okay. But I love this. This is wonderful.
throw up once. Then they went to the arcade. Akira wanted to play the new Halo arcade game, but the girl wanted to play Jiggy Jiggy Insurrection, the dance game. He rolled his eyes, but he played along anyway.
Oh, look at that
Halo
little smile.
arcade game, huh? I wonder how that would work. Maybe something like Time Crisis. It's on rails, and you step on the pedal to shoot, and you step off to recharge your shield. Something like that.
Oh, you ever see that game, The Grid? It was a deathmatch game where you moved with a joystick and aimed at the trackball.
I'm just picturing someone wildly spinning the trackball, pulling the trigger, and hoping for the best. Oh, didn't Half-Life 2 get an arcade game earlier this year?
Did it?
Yeah, it did. I think it's got like a seat with two joysticks, left one moves and the right one aims.
Of all the games to make an arcade shooter, a story-heavy game like Half-Life 2?
I have no context.
You think they included water hazard?
Oh, God, imagine. Anyway, continue.
Actually, wait. Jiggy Jiggy Insurrection?
Yeah, it's like Dance Dance Revolution, but I probably can't use that name because they'll sue me.
No, but Halo. Yep.
But you used Halo.
He was surprised when they had the
Jiggy
new
Jiggy
song by
Insurrection,
Sweetie
I do
Chick
like
on
that.
it, and he got so into the dance that a crowd had formed to watch him get a platinum top score. He tried not to look like he was having too much fun, but he smiled once or twice.
I'm too good for this.
As sunrise approached, Akira and the girl thought it might be fun to ride the giant Ferris wheel and watch the sunrise
Aw.
together. The two got on and rode the wheel all the way up to the very top when the ride came to a stop.
By the way, my name's Hina.
The girl said.
What's yours?
My name is Akira Cross, said Akira. Last of my name.
Oh,
Said Hina, looking sad.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories.
So insensitive! Couldn't she tell by his smoldering aura that he was a man filled to the brim with pain and personal tragedy?
The two sat in silence for a while, until suddenly, Akira realized that the Ferris wheel had been stopped way too long. Was something wrong with the ride? Were they stuck? All of a sudden, there was a loud bang as something landed on the roof of the Ferris wheel car.
Oh.
The door burst open, and a long arm stretched inside and grabbed Hina and pulled her out.
Bye.
Akira scrambled after her to see what had grabbed her.
No! Betrayed by the wiles of deceitful automata! Never trust a Ferris wheel to function when in combat!
On the roof of the car was an old white-haired man wearing
creep.
orange Indian monk robes.
Oh.
Akira knew who it was immediately. It was Bodhayana, one of Gilgamesh's vampiric coven.
I'm sorry, who?
I've not heard
Bodhayana
of-
was an Indian mathematician, currently the oldest known, who was found to have written a sutra containing the Pythagorean theorem almost 300 years before Pythagoras himself discovered it.
Oh,
Boy, I
cool.
wish to know, and I quote, who made math a thing because I hate them.
Fair
and
enough.
I would not deny him the name of his greatest enemy, and our greatest enemy, of the very villain
Evil
responsible for the
math
hell
man.
world you see before you. Cursed be his triangles!
Ah, I see.
One of his snake-like arms was coiled around Hina, who had passed out and was holding her in place. You haven't had a part in a bit, Dad. How about you do this?
Ah, Slab's whelp.
Said Bodhayana.
On a date with your little girlfriend, I see.
He's doing the accent. Oh my gosh, I thought he was just gonna read it normal. No, he's reading the accent. Oh, no, okay.
This guy Austrian door?
I apologize, boy. I'm not too good at these voices.
She's not my girlfriend, shouted Akira. She has nothing to do with this, so let her go.
Yeah.
As you wish.
Said Bodhayana, and he pulled back his arm like a ripcord
yep.
and set Hina spinning
Yeah,
like a
don't say that.
Beyblade.
Very poor choice
Okay.
of words.
Spinned and
quote the
spinned
Joker.
until she went flying off the top of the car. Akira screamed and jumped after her, angling his body down to pick up speed to catch her. He caught her and pulled up his grappling hook from his strange coat and aimed it up at the car and fired. The hook looped around a metal beam and he swung up and over, landing inside of the car.
What?
He put Hina down on the seat, then climbed back to the roof. Bodhayana laughed wickedly.
Oh,
He said,
I did the calculations in my mind. She had reached just the perfect speed to make an incredible mess on the pavement.
Okay,
what
I
a
love that
spoil
line.
sport you are.
"Yeah,"
It's a
said
great
Akira
line.
with a smirk. "Well, I've got a calculation for you. Me plus you. Solve for who gets dead."
Oh, it is so cool!
Akira charged at Bodhayana with the Tenshi no Ken, but Bodhayana's body pulled out of the way of his swings like he was a giant rubber band.
He's made of rubber. How did that happen? Yo ho ho! He took a bite of vampire.
He swung with precision, but none of his blows seemed to land. If only he'd brought his UV gun with him, he thought maybe he
has
could
a
have hit him.
gun?
Akira was starting to get so angry that he was seeing red. Bodhayana just laughed.
Is that all you got, boy?
He laughed.
How embarrassing. Gilgamesh will be most pleased when I bring your dried up corpse to him.
The mention of Gilgamesh was enough to put Akira over the edge, and his rage overcame him. He dashed forward so quickly it looked like he teleported. Bodhayana stopped laughing when Akira appeared behind him and ran him through the heart with the Tenshi no Ken.
Wow.
Yes! Yes!
How could this be?
He gurgled as blood filled his mouth. "You pissed me off," said Akira as he pulled the Tenshi no Ken sideways out of Bodhayana's chest. Akira flicked the blood off of the blade and put it away as Bodhayana crumpled to the floor. But just as Akira was about to return to the Ferris wheel car to see how Hina was doing, Bodhayana stood up with a laugh.
You fool!
He laughed.
Because of my stretchy body, I can move my organs around as I please. So you missed my heart completely.
That's pretty
Say
cool.
your prayers, boy.
How can Akira possibly get out of this one? Is our hero doomed?
But just as Bodhayana went to strike back at Akira, his arms and legs were suddenly chained with heavy chains that looked to be made of holy light. He screamed as the chains burned his
Miss
flesh.
Hina,
How could this be?
Bodhayana
miracle.
screamed as he freaked out.
miracle chick.
Suddenly, someone shining with a bright white holy light came floating out of the Ferris wheel
There
car.
it is.
Akira couldn't see who it was right away because the light was too bright. But as he kept looking, eventually he could see it was Hina. Hina, how are you doing this? Akira asked, but Hina said nothing. She just pointed her hand at Bodhayana.
Thy judgment is nigh.
Hina said with a voice that didn't sound like
Oh.
Hina's.
Oh shit, my bad.
Thy judgment is nigh, and the sun shall be thy judge, jury, and executioner.
Bodhayana looked on in horror as the sun began to rise
Bad
over
timing
the
on
horizon.
his part, I
he
won't
freaked
lie.
as his body caught fire in the sunlight, and soon he was burnt away to nothing. When Bodhayana disappeared, Hina suddenly said,
Our work is complete.
and she closed her eyes, and the light faded, and she dropped to the roof of the Ferris wheel car.
I was like, man, kind of how funny would it be if she just like fell and like didn't even get back on the Ferris wheel?
Akira picked up Hina's body. She was okay, just passed out. When the Ferris wheel ride was over, he carried her to her house after looking up her home address on his phone. Her
He could
parents
do
weren't home
that?
because Hina was also an orphan, so he laid her on her couch and went home.
How is she paying bills?
Okay, so, more thoughts?
What an exhilarating fight that was! And what a shocking turn of events! That sweet, shy little Hina was hiding such incredible power!
I don't know. It kind of comes out of nowhere, doesn't it? There's no real foreshadowing to it. It just kind of happened.
See, that's okay. This is a very good, yeah, like first draft, as Kitten is about to say, but also like you can like take this initial story and make it like points, and you can like spread it out, fill more things in, more foreshadowing. Yeah, this is a good start. This is a good start.
Well, this is just a first draft, I assume. You can add that on the second pass, you know?
Yeah.
Just notes for later.
I would suggest that Akira should not fight the blanks head on, as that would be a needlessly dangerous tactic. Perhaps instead he should lure them into a series of traps that he laid out near the park ahead of time. This would go far to illustrate his superior planning skills.
Ooh.
Yeah, I guess I can do that. Oh, it's time for a really cool character. Okay, here we go. Akira lived in an apartment on the top floor of the tallest building in Aku City. He lived there with his mentor, Mars. Mars was the man who had found him after he washed up on the river after his fight with Gilgamesh. He was a world-traveling monster hunter, and when he looked into the young boy's eyes, he knew he saw a fellow fighter. So he took him with him around the world to train him and take care of him. He was named Mars because his fiery red hair looked like the
Oh.
surface of Mars.
And that's why he has his hair dyed red, because he thought his mentor is cool.
But ironically, it was also the name of the god of war, which Mars absolutely was when it came to fighting monsters. He taught Akira all kinds of cool moves, like how to hide wooden stakes in a
Don't get
vest
so
under his
excited,
shirt,
Marcus.
and
Yep.
whip them out when a vampire.
You just put Marcus in the story, huh?
got too close.
Yeah, that is a pretty cool move, isn't it?
Mars was like a big brother to Akira, and the model of what kind of hunter he wanted to be. Oh, that part kind of stops there just because I haven't had the time to get to the rest of it. But basically, Akira's just gonna tell Mars what happened, and Mars will be like, total epic win! And they'll deathmatch before bed.
Oh,
I know. Isn't the love between these two overwhelming?
Yeah, it's powerful stuff.
oh, that's so sweet.
But yeah, I still need to write the next couple arcs because he's got to fight the rest of the sidekicks before he gets to Gilgamesh, right? So the first is Jack the Ripper.
Whoa.
Natch.
Then he's gonna fight Florence Henderson.
Florence Henderson. The mum from the Brady Bunch.
Okay.
No, the nurse lady.
Oh, that's Florence Nightingale. You'll definitely want to change that.
Okay. After that is Jackson Pollock.
Good. I never liked his paintings. Messy nonsense that anyone having a prolonged series of muscle spasms could replicate.
I would pay to see you recreate Pollock Door. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen you state an opinion about art that involved architecture.
Oh, that's true.
Cubism was superior to abstract expressionism anyway. I can guarantee Josef Gokar would have made a Pollock painting, but Pollock could never build the House of the Black Madonna.
Yeah, I've got no clue what any of that is.
Neither do I.
Any other members of the Goon Squad?
Oh yeah, the last guy is Andre the Giant.
No!
If I
Why
may ask,
Andre the Giant?
Why these people in specific?
Well, usually when you see a bad guy's minions, he's got a weird guy, a smart guy, a big guy, a lady, and a really scary guy. And I thought it would be cool for his minions to be people from history.
Well, pretty solid choices, I'd
Yeah,
say.
they do
if
fit.
a bit disparate.
Yeah, he'd fight all of them. Jack the Ripper would come back a few times, so he'd have to fight him a couple of times. And then at some point, Gilgamesh kidnaps Hina.
Hina, no!
Because of course he does.
So yeah, I think I kind of got bored and jumped ahead a little, because the next bit's after Akira and Hina killed Gilgamesh.
Of course he did! I knew he had it in him!
Good.
As Akira stood over the slowly disintegrating corpse of Gilgamesh, he couldn't believe what he was seeing on the screen. You do this one, Grampy,
Gilgamesh! Come in, Gilgamesh!
said a strange bat-like alien on the screen.
The whole world needs to know how plans are going for the invasion of Earth. Do you copy?
What the heck are you? Akira asked angrily.
I see you have defeated our champion, Gilgamesh. What a shame.
Said the bat alien.
We are the Chiroterrans. We are the creators of the creatures you call vampires. They were to be our advanced scout party in order to harvest the resources of your planet. We needed them much more than you did. But now that Gilgamesh is dead, I suppose we have no choice. An invasion of Earth will begin in 24 hours. Oh, what a
Whoa,
twist!
okay.
So, you guys are the reason for my suffering? Akira asked with angry tears
You're the
in his
reason my
eyes.
parents
I'm
are
gonna
dead.
kill you! But just as Akira was about to lose himself to his rage again, Hina woke up and sadly put a hand on his arm.
No, you can't.
She said weakly, as she was still
Her hair
tired from
got
summoning
longer.
the Merkaba.
I'm sorry, the
Merkaba, what is
She
that?
summoned a tank.
What? Oh,
Miss Hina didn't strike
no, not a tank.
me as being enlisted in the JROTC. Even if she was, they'd be much more likely to
A
give
Merkaba is a name of a tank, but it's not the original, it's not the original meaning.
her an M1 Abrams. Why the Merkava?
Why would there be JROTC
But
in
I think it would be really
Japan?
funny.
No, it's not a tank. It's, she summoned the Chariot of God.
Yeah.
That's a little esoteric, innit? Did your Grampy teach you that one?
I just saw it in a dream once, and it told me its name.
Ah.
Yeah, dream revelations from the Cosmic Divine. We've all had them. Continuing.
You have to stay in control. I won't lose you again.
Akira looked sadly
I wasn't
at
gonna
Hina.
get into it because I was like,
promise
that
I
is
won't leave you, but I do
different.
have to go deal with this.
But where are you going?
Hina asked. I have to go to my father's homeland, Akira said. To America!
Yeah!
As soon as they left Gilgamesh's destroyed base, Akira took Hina home and told her that no matter what happened, she needed to stay there.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna take the girl that has magical powers who can summon the Chariot of God. I'm sorry, you cannot bench her. You cannot bench this lady.
Gilgamesh may have been dead, but that didn't mean the Chiroterrans were also potentially looking to use her for her powers.
I mean, yeah, but
Hina wasn't happy about it, but at least she wouldn't be alone with all their new friends at her house. Oh yeah, at some point they're gonna make friends with the... I know there's gonna be a werewolf guy in there somewhere, and also a guy who uses fire magic. Oh, and a succubus?
Oh,
Hina's not happy about the succubus.
Oh my! Do I sense a love triangle brewing?
Mother, what have you been teaching him? How does he know what a succubus is?
As Akira was getting ready to leave, Hina stopped him at the door.
Just promise me you'll be back in time for the prom. Okay?
She said with a blush and tears in her eyes. You know it, said Akira, and he strided away, pulling out his LG chocolate and calling up his father Slab's old friends in the Marines.
And the prom's tomorrow.
Hi, Mr. Chief, sir, said Akira.
promise to-
I thought that was a funny reference. I need to talk to the president. We've got a problem.
the president.
And this is where, if it was a show, there'd be a cool title card saying this is the next story arc.
I can absolutely see it!
Oh.
The triumphant music swells, and the audience will be vibrating with excitement at the grand adventure to come!
It didn't take much talking from Akira to convince the President of the United States to give him full access to Area 51.
What?
After all, where else on Earth would one go when they wanted to stop an alien apocalypse?
Absolutely.
I mean,
When he got
fair
to
enough.
Area 51, he found out that the world governments had known about the Chiroterrans for some time, but they didn't have definitive proof of their existence until Akira had killed Gilgamesh and revealed their plans to the world. They thought this would be a great opportunity to try out their newly set up Space Marine program. They wanted Akira to lead the program, but he wasn't interested in all the genetic experimenting they were doing. And after all, he didn't need any of that with his unlocked half-breed powers. So the government said, fine, you don't have to go through the genetics, but take our Space Marines with you when you go.
Okay.
What kind of space marine we talking? Spartan or?
Spartan. I mean, they're not exactly the same, though.
Oh, okay.
I just haven't written about them
So the
much.
Halo.
I call them the Crimson Dragon Blades. But we're not there yet. Anyway, Akira agreed. They also showed him the experimental ship they had built, which could achieve faster than light travel.
Whoa.
The Catchy. Akira took his squad of Space Marines, Kanye, Jake, Josh, George, Johnny, Connor, and Lemmy-Tooth, and boarded the Catchy.
Why do these names give me deja vu?
The government had sent scout drones ahead to find the exact coordinates of the Chiroterran homeworld, and they determined the ship would arrive within 10 hours. As the ship took off for space, Akira braced himself for the upcoming battle.
Marcus, I think my nose is bleeding.
I kind of skipped this part too, but they land on the planet, and as soon as they get out, there's laser fire everywhere, and everything is exploding, and a bunch of the Marines get shredded, and it's super bloody and stuff. It's super cool and gory, but like also sad and stuff because everybody's screaming and dying, like Saving Ryan's Pirates.
Very age appropriate,
see-
yes.
Oh, I know you don't actually have a problem with that one. Who was planning on showing him Genocyber? The one where two little kids get shredded by a minigun?
That's terrible. Always seen Saving Private Ryan. Honestly, makes sense. Makes sense.
At the start of the second episode?
Genocyber is a classic and a rite of passage. And it wasn't just a minigun, it was a minigun and a helicopter.
When Akira finally arrived at the top of the tower, he was met with a shocking sight. There in the control room of the tower was a boy who looked a lot like him, but who had massive bat wings and short spiked blonde hair and red eyes.
It's his brother.
Akira stood there with his mouth hanging open. Is that you, Ryu?
He turned into a vampire.
It can't be! Gilgamesh killed you! He screamed in anguish. That's not quite true, brother, said Ryu. Gilgamesh had intended on turning me into his vampire thrall when he attacked, but when he took me back to his base, his Chiroterran leaders saw there was something special in my genetics, and they commanded him to send me to them. They mixed my DNA with Chiroterran DNA. So now I have the strength of the Nephilim,
He's
the
even
magic
more
of the
powerful.
Yukai, the willpower of the human heart, and the dark energies of the Chiroterran surging within me. I might be stronger than even you now, brother.
No!
But why, brother? Why are you working with these aliens that want to destroy the Earth? Akira asked through gritted teeth. Destroy the Earth? They want to do no such thing, said Ryu, looking confused. But they're planning to invade the Earth in 24 hours, shouted Akira. Oh, that was just a rogue element, said Ryu. We already dealt with him. The Chiroterrans are not the enemy of Earth. In fact, they want to be allies.
Wait.
So, they don't want to harvest the Earth? Asked Akira. They did, but then they found out about you and me and decided they wanted to try seeking our help rather than harvesting the Earth's resources, said Ryu. Seek help with what? Asked Akira. The war, of course, said Ryu. The war against the X-Quines. Oh,
The
yeah.
X-Quines.
I forgot I started writing this part. The X-Quines? What's that? Asked Akira.
Oh gosh.
They're only the greatest threat to the galaxy's ever known, Ryu said gravely. They're a race of creatures that are something like a cross between a horse and a zombie.
Okay, I got the quine part.
They come
Sounds like
from
it's a
the
horse.
furthest corner of the universe with only one desire. To consume all life.
And this is where he gets the horse, being all weird.
We call them the X-Quines because they're like horses that are wrong horses, that are horses. They have eyes of deepest crimson and are going bald in places, especially on their heads.
Huh. Oh, that kind of sounds like...
Is that?
No, it's not. It's actually all part of the story.
Poor boy.
See, the X-Quines are like a gross undead army, like a huge crazy mass, like zombies and stuff. Yeah, it's something like
trauma.
horse because they don't vomit blood and they don't make snipples in the ooze for me or tell me prophecies or tell me stuff about the future. And yeah, it's nothing
Son,
like horse.
please, calm yourself.
No, because they don't do any of that. Horse does. It's completely different, Dad. And you know what other thing?
Boy, my
Another
grandson,
thing.
please restrain yourself.
that hatch?
Brace!
Dang it, we're not gonna get this resolved. They're gonna have arrived.
Whew. That could have been worse.
Sound off! Anyone hurt?
No.
Not here.
Boy, are you all right?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be?
Because you were talking crazy, dude.
Marcus,
I was?
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
I just kind of
No, see, this needs to get figured out. This needs to get figured out.
Where was I in the story again?
The rest of the story will probably have to wait, boy. It seems like we're at the Arcanum.
Oh,
They just
cool.
crash the bus.
Well, anyways, I really appreciate you going through my story with me. It made the trip a lot of fun.
Is
Yes, indeed, dear boy. Fun was had by all. And since this collision with Remmel's dastardly hedge was quite minimal, I'd say all's well that ends well. Son-in-law,
Yes, Sadi?
go and prepare the window detacher with Marcus and boy.
Are you sure you want to after that whole...
Yes, I am. Allow Dor and I a brief moment. if you will.
All right, I think I get it. Come on, boy, you can, wear the welder mask for a bit.
Oh, hell yeah! And the particle respirator too?
Sure thing, I guess.
Father, I'm concerned.
How can you not be? Tell me your woes, my son.
Boy has always been exemplary. But between those blanks in the tunnel, them breaking out of the cellar, now this...
You worry it's too much for him.
oh,
Dor, you needn't be embarrassed. It's completely natural to worry. Like, just today I was discussing the
He's
matter with...
fixated on horses of late. He's tried to tell me strange things about him. I've seen him scribble in his notebooks, on the margins of his schoolwork.
Then the matter needs to be closed. And soon at that. Dor, you have my word. Once we finish this hunt, I shall do all in my power to mollify this strange fixation of his.
Thank you, Father. I will speak to him myself as well.
I don't know. I still have the theory that Big D has the ability, if he could, to erase people's memories. I think they know that Horse is capable of these things. They just don't want to say it to scare boy.
You will move past this. I know it. My boy is strong.
Oh no.
Stronger.
Oh, I want to hold him. Like, yeah, he is strong, dude. Oh man.
Than you know, my son.
Poor boy.
Där är djungeln, Diana är hennes namn. Och hon går ut med Devil i månens sken och ger Fantomen sin famn.